Sorry, ladies. My phone just like completely died, or I don't know what happened. Something crazy. But I took a second and hopefully got my life together. So that's kind of what's been happening. I haven't like posted anything really on my TTC Facebook. I have tons of questions now knowing that I'm going to have to be going through IVF. Um, yeah, I have tons of questions. The whole thing is just, to me, is really scary. I mean, I'm thankful that me and my husband are both working, and I have two jobs, and that financially it is very expensive. But we are able to either get a loan or save and do it. You know, um, Not undermining saying that the money isn't a huge part of it, because it is, but um, it's just scary, and I feel like not that I don't have anybody to talk to, because I have some great friends who I have talked to about it and people who love me, but I feel like I don't have anybody who's going through it to talk to like to ask questions um to get advice. Like, I just feel so stressed, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, like it feels like this, like I was on this merry-go-round, this fertility merry-go-round, this TTC merry-go-round, and just when it's starting to slow down and you think that it's gonna get whatever, it's like it feels like it's just picking up and going faster and faster and faster, and it's just so stressful. My husband, he still wants us to try and do the IUI, because it's free. Like, why not? But to me, it's not free. To me, it costs a lot mentally, it costs a lot emotionally. Um, it just takes a lot out of you, and I don't feel like I can do something, put my hope in something that's the doctor pretty much said it is a waste of time. So my husband doesn't understand that, which I get. I understand he's a guy and he's not going to understand, but we're kind of butting heads on that, because I kind of just want to proceed with the IVF and do it. And he wants to do the IVF, but let's just try at least one IUI. And I don't feel like I can. I feel like I'm emotionally and physically and mentally, I feel like I'm just exhausted. And there's people who've been TTCing and doing all this for way more than 2 years. But for me, more emotionally and mentally than anything, I haven't always had, my mind has not always been right. Let's just say that. With anxiety and agoraphobia and depression and overcoming all these huge mental obstacles, um, I feel like it's just starting to get to where I can, like, I'm better, and now I don't know. It's just so much, and I don't know. Ugh, there's just so many questions, and it's like, now knowing that this is what we have to do to have a family, we have to do IVF. So it's like, okay, let's try for twins. Let's try for multiples. Um, because obviously, it's expensive, and let's just try it. Let's do go for more. But then that's two babies. that's double everything. Not just expenses, but double feedings, double diapers, two kids having birthdays for the rest of their lives on the same day, two kids driving at the same time, two kids going to college at the same time. It's it's just a lot. It's, and then two kids crawling at the same time, two kids walking at the same time. oh God, I feel like it's just so much, and I feel like I have so many questions, and I feel like so nervous and scared and kind of just overwhelmed, and I feel like I don't, not that I don't have anybody to talk to, like I said, but it just feels like kind of like I'm reaching for like a life jacket, or like I'm drowning and I'm trying to reach for something and there's just nothing. Like it just feels like I'm just being toppled with waves with all of my questions in my mind, and my mind is just never resting since we found out, and it's a lot. Um so yeah, that's where we're at. Um I mean, some of you are probably watching it and be like, why are you crying? Like, there's no need to cry. Just have IVF and shut the hell up. Which, yeah, you know, the thug part of me is like that too. Like, just don't cry. Like, you can still have a baby. Like, shut up. What are you crying for? Um, but it just feels overwhelming. So that's where we're at, and I don't know what else to say. Yeah. So this is going to be a two-part video. I apologize for the tears. I apologize. But I just wanted to update everybody, and once I have more to update, I will update. And I hope everyone is having a great week, a great day. BFPs, sticky baby dust to you all. I love you guys. Bye.